You know that weight you've been carrying, that silent battle you've been fighting, where it feels like the world is watching, just waiting for you to break. Maybe it's the pressure to succeed in a world that never seems satisfied. Maybe it's the loneliness of feeling misunderstood, or those constant whispers of doubt from others, and sometimes even from yourself. But here's what they don't see: the strength Allah is building within you. Every setback, every moment you've been overlooked isn't a punishment, it's preparation. Think about it. Why would Allah allow you to go through these struggles if He didn't believe in your ability to overcome them? You weren't placed on this path to prove them right. No, my brothers and sisters, you were chosen to rise above, to walk the road less traveled, and show that with faith, determination, and the guidance of Allah, no challenge is too great. And let's be real. In a world that measures success by likes, followers, and material gains, it's easy to feel like you're falling behind. But your journey isn't about what the world sees, it's about what Allah knows is within you. Overview. So today we're diving into 5 powerful lessons from Islam, lessons that will remind you why their doubts don't define you, and why Allah's belief in you is all that truly matters. These aren't just lessons, they're tools to transform your struggles into strength, the disbelief into your motivation, and your journey into a legacy of faith. Are you ready to rise? Let's begin. Every setback is a setup. Lesson 1. Every setback is a setup. Let me ask you something. How many times have you felt like life just isn't fair? Like no matter how hard you try, someone or something is always pulling you down? Now pause for a moment. What if I told you those setbacks weren't meant to stop you, but to position you for something greater? Think about the story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, and wrongfully imprisoned. Anyone looking from the outside would have thought it's over for him, but Allah was writing a story no one could have imagined. That pit, that prison, it wasn't his downfall, it was his journey to the throne. And that's what's happening with you. Every time someone doubted you, every time you felt like the world was against you, it wasn't the end of your story. It was Allah preparing you, refining you, so that when your moment comes, you'd be ready to carry the blessings and responsibilities that He's destined for you. So the next time you face a setback, remember, it's not a sign of failure. It's a step forward in a plan greater than you can imagine. Keep moving. The throne is closer than you think. They underestimate your strength. Lesson 2. They underestimate your strength. Here's something we've all felt. At some point, you're underestimated. Maybe it's a family member, a friend, or even someone at work who thinks you don't have what it takes. They look at your struggles and think they're not going to make it. Sound familiar? But here's the thing, they don't understand. Strength isn't always loud, it doesn't always show up in big gestures or bold moves. Sometimes, strength is in quiet perseverance. It's in waking up for Fajr when you're battling your own doubts. It's in holding your tongue when someone provokes you. It's in choosing patience over anger. The Quran beautifully reminds us in Surah Al-Baqarah 2286, Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. What they see as weakness is actually resilience. What they dismiss as you struggling is Allah refining you into someone stronger than they'll ever comprehend. Do you remember the story of Prophet Job alayhi salam? His wealth, health and family were taken from him, yet he never wavered in his faith. To the world he looked defeated, but in reality his patience was building a legacy of unshakable faith. So when people underestimate you, don't let their doubts seep into your heart. They're judging by what they see, but Allah sees the unseen, the strength within you, the battles you're quietly winning every day. The question isn't if you'll prove them wrong, it's how long it'll take for them to realize it. And by then, you'll be so far ahead, their opinions won't even matter. Your actions speak louder than their words. Lesson 3. Your actions speak louder than their words. Let's talk about the whispers, the doubters, and those subtle remarks people make. You've heard it, haven't you? The quiet digs disguised as advice. Are you sure you can handle that? Or maybe, this isn't for you. It stings, but here's what they don't realize. Your response isn't in your words. It's in your actions. Think about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam during the early days of Islam, when the Quraysh mocked him, ridiculed him, and doubted his mission. He didn't engage in endless arguments to prove them wrong. Instead, he remained steadfast, letting his actions, his truth, speak for themselves. Over time, even his fiercest opponents couldn't deny the strength of his character and the truth of his message. This is your blueprint. When they talk, you act. When they doubt, you prove. When they think you failed, you show them what perseverance really looks like. And here's the beauty. Every time you rise above their negativity, you're not just proving them wrong, you're earning Allah's pleasure. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "The strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer, while there is good in both." Strength here isn't just physical, it's your ability to rise above, to keep going even when others try to pull you down. So the next time someone questions your ability or belittles your journey, let your actions be your response. Work quietly, grow steadily, and when the results speak, let their silence remind you of how far you've come, why their doubts are a reflection of their fears. Lesson 4. Why their doubts are a reflection of their fears. Let's flip the script for a moment. When people doubt you or criticize your choices, have you ever considered that their words might have nothing to do with you? Often, their negativity is a mirror of their own fears, insecurities, or failures. Think about it. When someone sees you striving for something greater, it challenges their comfort zone. Your determination shines a light on what they're avoiding: effort, growth, and accountability. And instead of facing that reality, it's easier for them to dismiss you or try to pull you down. Consider the story of the people of Taif. When the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu went to invite them to Islam, they not only rejected him, but mocked and harmed him. Why? Because his message forced them to confront truths they weren't ready to face. Yet, instead of retaliating, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam made dua for their guidance. He knew their hostility stemmed from ignorance and fear, not strength. This is where your perspective matters. Their doubts aren't a reflection of your worth, but of their own limitations. When you understand this, their words lose their power over you. You stop carrying the weight of their opinions and start focusing on what truly matters. Pleasing Allah. Your perspective matters. Allah reminds us in the Quran, Surah At-Talaq 65:3, "And whoever puts their trust in Allah, your worth is determined by Allah, then He alone is sufficient for them." Your worth isn't determined by their doubts, but by your reliance on Allah and your unwavering effort to stay on His path. So the next time someone questions your ability, smile inwardly and remember, their doubts are about them, not you, and your success, insha'Allah, will be the best answer. The weight of expectations. Lesson 5. The weight of expectations. Have you ever felt like you're carrying a weight no one else can see? Family expectations, societal pressures, or even the silent judgment of people around you. It all adds up. It's as if the world expects you to meet impossible standards, and when you stumble, it's seen as proof of your inadequacy. But here's the truth, my brothers and sisters. This weight isn't here to break you. It's here to strengthen you. Allah places these pressures in your life not as a punishment, but as a means of refining your character and preparing you for something greater. Think of Musa alayhi salam. When he was chosen by Allah to confront Pharaoh, he felt overwhelmed. He said, "My Lord, expand for me my chest with assurance and ease, for me my task." Even a prophet felt the weight of expectation, yet through his reliance on Allah, he overcame it. fulfilling a mission that seemed insurmountable. In today's world, the pressure to conform, to achieve, to appear perfect can be suffocating. Social media only amplifies this, making it seem like everyone else has it all figured out. But here's the key. Your journey isn't meant to match theirs. Allah has tailored your path with its unique challenges and rewards just for you. The next time you feel the weight of expectations, remember this. It's okay to pause, to reflect, and to turn to Allah for guidance. Say to yourself, I am not here to meet their expectations. I am here to meet my Creator. This mindset shifts the burden from your shoulders to Allah's mercy, where it belongs. It reminds you that the only standard worth striving for is the one set by Him. The only standard worth striving for. You see, every challenge, every weight, every doubter, it's all part of the journey. The journey Allah has designed specifically for you. It's not about proving them wrong for the sake of pride or validation. It's about proving to yourself that with Allah by your side, there's nothing you can't overcome. So the next time they doubt you, or when the pressure feels unbearable, remember, your worth isn't defined by their opinions or expectations. Your worth is in how you rise, how you trust, and how you turn every hardship into a stepping stone toward Jannah. And before you go, let's leave a small yet powerful reminder in the comments. Write, Ya Allah, guide me to rise above every test and strengthen me with your wisdom. Let's make it a declaration for ourselves and a source of inspiration for others reading also. If you're seeking more insights into the challenges and tests Allah places in our lives, I encourage you to click on the video on your screen. It's a deep dive into understanding the wisdom behind life's trials and how they prepare us for the ultimate success, both in this world and the hereafter. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, keep striving, keep trusting, and never forget, Allah's plan for you is always greater than their doubt. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.